Hi, my name is David, and it's mine to share a word with my family. And we're at Proverbs chapter 2, and it says, or verse 1, and it says, "My son, if you receive my words and treasure up my commandments with you, making your ear attentive to wisdom, and inclining your heart to understanding, yes, if you cry out for insight and raise your voice for understanding, if you seek it like silver and search for it as for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk in integrity, guarding the paths of justice and preserving the way of his saints. Then you will understand righteousness and justice and equity, every good path. For wisdom will come into your heart, and knowledge will be pleasant to your soul. Discretion will watch over you. Understanding will guard you, delivering you from the way of evil, from men of perverted speech, who forsake the paths of uprightness, to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice in doing evil, and delight in the perverseness of evil. Men whose paths are crooked, and who are devious in their ways. You will be saved from the loose woman, from the adventuress with her smooth words, who forsakes the companion of her youth, and forgets the covenant of her God. For her house sinks down to death, and her paths to the shades. None who go to her come back, nor do they regain the paths of life. So you will walk in the way of good men, and keep to the paths of the righteous. For the upright will inhabit the land, and men of integrity will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the land, and the treacherous will be rooted out of it." And so this whole chapter, on the first couple of verses, it was saying that if we receive his words, and be attentive to his wisdom, and we ask God for insight on things, and seek his wisdom like silver or hidden treasures, or in some cases nowadays we could say seek it like something that we'd want to do, like watching TV or playing games or whatever things that we desire. We seek it like if it were that. And if we seek wisdom, then he'll give us the wisdom so we can understand the words that he's saying to us. And that wisdom, if we use that wisdom, it'll keep us on our path with God, and that wisdom will shield us from anything that ever tries to take us away from God. So then we'll have that wisdom to basically go against what they're trying to do against us. And if anything ever tries to talk us into not believing into God or walking away from it, we'll have that wisdom that will protect us from it. And in verses 16 to 19, when Solomon was writing this, or when I read this, how it says, "You will be saved from the loose woman, from the adventuress with her smooth words, who forsakes the companion of her youth, and forgets the covenant of her God." That part, it was reminding me of Eve when she had given Adam the fruit, and she when she ate it, she had disobeyed God, and then she gave it to Adam, which made him disobey God, and then God threw them out of the Garden of Eden. And so what Solomon's saying here is that we need that wisdom to protect us from people like that, whoever try to lead us away from the path of God.
Amen.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.